Hey, bueno, estamos aquí en el segundo capítulo del episodio 3 del Juego de Tronos y vamos a continuar. Yo lo estoy jugando seguido porque es que tenía muchas ganas de empezar a jugar Juego de Tronos. Y bueno, en el anterior capítulo hemos estado llevando sobre todo a Gareth Tuttle. Sí, sobre todo a Gareth Tuttle, que ya ha hecho el juramento de la Guardia de la Noche, pero luego después de hacer el juramento ha venido el tío de Gareth, Duncan, y ha encontrado una especie de mapa para encontrar la arboleda al norte era. Ha encontrado un mapa y se lo ha dado a Gareth y bueno, le está pidiendo prácticamente que falle a la Guardia de la Noche y se vaya por su cuenta a buscar la arboleda, no sé, algo así le está pidiendo. Y nada, pues ahora lo hemos... Ah, bueno, y al principio hemos llevado a Asser Forrester, sí, que casi se me olvida, como ha sido al principio justo, a Asser Forrester con Vesca y el tío de Asser, que estamos huyendo de la Legión Perdida y nos hemos metido en una cueva y estaba uno de los dragones de Daenerys, el dragón negro, y bueno, estaba súper interesante esa parte también, pero bueno, luego hemos pasado ya al muro y ahora que lo hemos dejado justo que vamos a empezar el desembarco del rey y voy a darle que tengo ganas de saber qué pasa en el desembarco del rey, que me enrollo mucho siempre. Mira Forrester, desembarco del rey.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden, but in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone, and everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
I know.
Le he cortado un poco el rollo, que mala soy.
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have.
Me parece mucho más mayor, ¿qué será?
Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Venga.
Go on then. It'll be
Rapidito.
fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
El chico del carbón. Es que es muy arriesgado, mira, no quiere que lo vean con él.
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
¿De qué? Ya está preocupándome.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh!
Qué oportuno.
They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it?
¿Para qué me guardé el cuchillo?
If we're gonna survive this...
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira.
Mierda. ¿No estabas hablando con tu futuro marido?
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Voy a ser un
Oh, thank
poco...
God you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Me siento mal por
I don't
haber
want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick.
cogido esa opción, porque no es así. Encima, estamos agradecidos al chico del
First of all,
carbón.
his name's Garibald,
Pero no
and
quiero
he
que
has this
sospeche,
really
no quiero que
funny
sospeche.
accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they
Deberíamos
And I've
deshacernos
given
del
musicians
cuchillo.
a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
Sarah's simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey.
No estoy de acuerdo con
Your
eso,
handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Porque siempre he sido
Of
leal
course,
a
Your Grace.
Margaery.
Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Qué mala, es que mira que es mala, mira que es mala.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
I haven't done anything wrong, my lady.
That's not how it seemed. Queen Cersei made it seem like much more than that. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Mira would never go against your wishes, my lady.
What am I to think, Mira? I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Joder, y mira que hemos sido leales.
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Me cago en la leche.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Qué mala leche, porque vamos a hacer... Es que no sé si vamos a hacer... No recuerdo bien ahora. Creo que sí que hicimos el trato con Tyrion de lo del Ironwood. De proporcionárselo nosotros, la casa Forrester. Y eso beneficiaría a los Forrester. Ah, qué hija de su madre Cersei, mira que es mala. Bueno, pues ahora vamos con Roderick Forrester. Mira, yo que quería saber qué pasaba en el desembarco del rey, que estaba todo interesante.
They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on.
Don't worry, Talia. I'll deal with them.
Hurry. I'll check on Mother.
Parece que la están liando un poquillo, soy el escándalo. ¡Qué panda de tontos!
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Ojalá. Que van a quemar un carro y qué consiguen con eso. Menuda tontería, menuda gilipollez más grande que están haciendo. ¡Qué diversión! ¡Quemar un carro! Es que me da mucho asco, me da mucho asco.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are
Qué asco
strong
me da.
words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
¿Este quién es?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Lo que nos faltaba.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth.
I don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your men don't like it here, you can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever—
You're mad, Griff. This is my house and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now! Me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous. You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Qué mal nacido, qué hijo de su madre. Mal me caen súper mal los Whitehill, pero ahora el cuarto hijo me cae peor.
Griff Whitehill, that snot-nosed fourth-born, parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house. Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it. Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through? Held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something.
Está
My
jodido,
lord,
¿eh?
at least give us a target to aim for.
Está jodido porque, claro, si nosotros hacemos algo, le hacemos algo al cuarto hijo, a lo mejor ellos hacen daño a Rayon. Expulsar a Griff. Salvar a Rayon. Es que no quiero que Griff esté ahí merodeando a sus anchas, pero claro, es que la pueden tomar con Rayon. No queremos perder más gente de los Forrester. Joder, es que te ponen decisiones muy difíciles, ¿eh? Porque elegiría las dos. Creo que voy a salvar a Rayon. Porque es lo que he dicho, si expulsamos a Griff, que realmente quiero expulsar a Griff, pueden tomar represalias con Rayon. Salvaremos a Rayon y luego espero que podamos expulsar a Griff y sin tener consecuencias. Vamos a elegir esta. Que sea lo que tenga que ser.
Bring him home. Once he's safe, you can face the Whitetails
Exactamente.
head on.
Esa es mi idea.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords.
But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it.
Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The White Hills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives. But it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it. And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Mejor. No creo que a su madre le haga mucha gracia.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point.
Eso estaría
when the
guay.
time comes.
Para ayudarnos con lo de salvar a Rayon. Si sale como dice Duncan, porque puede que no nos quiera ayudar también. Aunque en el entierro se le veía muy cercano, ¿no? Se le veía que quería ayudar. No sé, ya veremos. ¿Cómo tarda este cargado, no? Normalmente no tarda tanto.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown Lands. Mira,
Tyrion.
are you listening to me?
No, no te acerques.
Tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Qué falsa.
Very soon
Qué
you'll
falsa.
be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion.
Iría con Tyrion, pero es que no creo que me envíen a casa.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed. A royal decree sits on my desk now. I'll have my Squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Joder, Tyrion. Tenías que contarlo todo delante de...
For better or worse.
de
Lord
Margaery.
Tyrion. You said you'd done nothing wrong, but now Tyrion Lannister, the Master of Coin, comes looking for you. Obviously, this is not nothing.
Pero no es nada malo.
What's this
Es algo
talk
bueno.
of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira.
Tú hubieras
We'll
hecho lo
talk
mismo.
about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
Hija de puta.
Come with me, Sarah.
Además, que es que su familia ha hecho lo mismo. Porque por el tema de la boda con Joffrey. Es que no quiero spoilear, pero yo sé lo que digo. O sea, que su familia también hace lo... O sea, ella está haciendo todo lo posible por ser reina, ¿no? Yo creo que ni quiera Joffrey.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
There's news that House Forrester is in trouble.
I'm sorry to hear it, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
La casa Whitehill.
This one's for the Boltons.
Encima este tío sabes quién es, ¿no?
Gary. Gary, what's the matter? You know him?
Come on.
Claro.
That man
Claro que lo
murdered my
conocemos.
family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you regret.
Hijo de puta, es que viene, nos sigue hasta el muro y todo.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the
Pues
war
te
for that
jodes.
little party I threw with your
jodes.
family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Qué mala leche tiene y qué asco le tengo. Qué asco le tengo. Qué lentillo. Están yendo más lentos los cargados que al principio. Ahora. Ya lo que nos faltaba, tener al enemigo en el propio muro también. Pobre Gareth.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do, because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you.
Tampoco es para tanto.
I was getting her dressed for the wedding. She was talking about who she could replace you with.
fuerte.
I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. I stayed with her when Tyrion tried to talk to me. I said everything right.
Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Hay que tener amigos en todas partes.
Look, the pie! Oh no! They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
I know you.
El guardia de la noche.
Gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
You've made a mistake.
7 hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished with her.
Are you sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
A ver, porque podía haber dicho, será, a mí me viene bien, porque nos ha salvado de las preguntas del otro, pero no sé.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then, why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? That there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Exactamente, es que no has tenido todas conmigo,
So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Este momento mola un montón en la serie. Cuando lo envenenan en su boda. Mierda, Tyrion. No me acordaba ya de esto, de que cogían a Tyrion como sospechoso culpable.
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Espero que no tenga esa mala suerte la pobrecilla, que solo está intentando ayudar a su familia. Oh mierda, los guardias. Madre mía, madre mía. Madre mía, cómo se complican las cosas para Mira Forrester. Madre mía, yo creo que ahora mismo el desembarco del rey no es lo mejor para Mira Forrester. Estaría mejor con su familia en su casa, pero tiene que seguir en desembarco del rey aguantando como una campeona para intentar ayudar a su familia. Bueno, no sé, me imagino que ahora se dirigiría a intentar coger el decreto de la habitación de Tyrion, pero al haberlo arrestado, me imagino que habrán guardias a lo mejor en su habitación buscando pruebas de lo del veneno que le puso a Joffrey, que no fue Tyrion. Bueno, no quiero decir nada por si no habéis visto la serie, aunque si no habéis visto la serie sería un tremendo error que estuvierais viendo este juego, porque ya dije que creo que estaba entre la temporada 4 y entre la temporada 3 y la temporada 4, que creo que iba este juego más o menos. Así que si no habéis visto la serie, obviamente es recomendable verla primero. En fin, que claro, es que ya no me acordaba, claro, que cogían a Tyrion como principal sospechoso culpable del envenenamiento de Joffrey. Si no, a lo mejor no hubiéramos hecho... Aunque igual si recuperamos el decreto de la habitación, si podemos cogerlo igual, podemos salvar a la familia Forrester del tema de monetario y eso. En fin, como ya digo, dejamos aquí porque llevamos ya media hora. Se queda súper interesante con Mira Forrester. Es que está todo súper interesante porque en el muro tenemos la decisión de o ser fiel o sea, ser leal al muro, a la guardia de la noche, o ser leal a la familia Forrester y buscar la arboleda en el norte. O sea que tenemos que traicionar a uno de los dos. Eso en el muro. Luego con Asher Forrester estamos huyendo de la legión, tenemos a los dragones de Daenerys por ahí, y ahora con Mira Forrester estamos aquí. O sea que este tercer episodio ha empezado súper bien. Está la cosa ahí súper animada y súper difícil para nuestros protagonistas. Y bueno, no me enrollo más. Espero que os haya gustado este segundo capítulo. A mí me ha encantado, por lo que ya he dicho, de que está súper interesante. Y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Besito y hasta la próxima.